freedoms from us every day. They want to come into our homes and take our guns and faith away. Oh, they're insane. Oh, they keep pushing their lies on us every way. If you come for my family, then there's gonna be hell to pay. These colors don't run, and neither do I. We come from a long line of fighting this fight. This flag's gonna fly when it's all said and done. These colors don't run. No, these colors don't run. These colors don't run.
Ticking time bomb, stop, drop, roll. Finger on the button, who's got control? Weaponize the news every time I scroll. Come for my guns, but I lock and load. Prime from my hands when I go cold. Pray to the Lord, but they want your soul. They gonna have problems if they come to my home. Till they get my message, I'ma say it slow. Scrolling through the news, anxiety, it starts to hit me. Bible by my pistol, pistol by my whiskey. Politicking just to trick me. If you want it, come and get me. But if you sliding through that door, it's a semi. Fight for the stripes, but the blood still dripping to the grave, all waving and the flag still whipping. They want my liberty, they won't strip it. They want my land, they won't get it. My grandfather's blue collar's dirty and frayed, cause he keeps rolling in his grave for what they did to this place.
These colors don't run, and neither do I. We come from a long line of fighting this fight. This flag's gonna fly when it's all said and done. These colors don't run. No, these colors don't run. These colors don't run.
Hey, everyone. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh, crap. Not looking at that. I'm good. Hope everyone's had a great day. Christopher, remind me next 2 to 3 weeks that I need to come visit you. Darlene, how are you hanging? Thanks to Mr. Christopher, I didn't get home till about 5 o'clock this evening. They already, this state, got to love it. They already putting up road closure signs. None of our stores in town has nothing on the shelves. Sky says, Mama, they don't even have pickles. I said, it's okay, baby. We got this. Hey, Bitbot, good to see you. Love you. But, I wonder why, Chris. That's okay. Your mama's got you. Your mama's got you on a short leash. It is, Darlene. I mean, I'm like, wow. Food Line, nothing. Ingles, nothing. I even swallowed my pride and went in to Walmart's. Nothing. And then on the way home, I said, well, I'm just going to see. So I stopped at this Dollar General near me. I don't really go in there, but I think I've been in there twice since it's been built. Went in there, nothing. Even the candy was gone. I was like, goodness gracious, but it's all good. God's got us. That's what I can say. God's got everybody in the path of it. And I don't believe they know which way is which with it, so we just pray and believe that we're all taken care of. It just disappears. No, not here, Christopher, because they already got the road closure signs already on the side of the road where they just have to push them in the middle of it. And then they stick like a deputy or a sheriff or a police officer in town. Here we don't have no police officers really. We just have the sheriff. But that's how they do it. Priscilla, praying for you because you're above me. But like I told Sky, Priscilla, Darlene, us is not used to this mess. God's got us. He's in control. We just got to keep our eyes on God and know that if it does hit, He's there. Everyone, remember Charlene in your prayers. Get your girl put in chat. Remember Teacup. Her eye surgery coming up on February. Remember her, first week of February. Remember Dee's dad. Keep him in your prayers. Remember Betty and Steve and her brother-in-law. Melanie, good to see ya. Love ya. Hope you're doing good. But let me see what I found. Alrighty. We got a little bit of this or that because I didn't have too much time to get everything together, but since I see some of the instigators in here, well, no, I'll do it. Well, might as well get it over with so I can act kind of proper here. Some people in chat would like to talk about AARP. AARP, yeah, that's it. And senior discounts. So, well, I get my little, because I know he didn't research, because he's been working hard. But while I do my little research, I found a few things. I found a few things here. Here's a list of discounts. And if y'all would like, I could email them or text to the ones I have the numbers to. But right here is I put it in like a little slideshow for you. The discounts that you may not know. That you may not know. You have. So there was a few discounts, and if you wanted to, if you couldn't see it good, just text me or email me, and I'll send it to you because I saved it because I made it a video. Okay, here's the other little jewel I found. These two. Let me see here. Talking about AARP and AMAC, and I didn't know this, AAA. I didn't even know there was a AAA. But there is a AAA. So here we go.
AARP.
Yep.
AMAC.
Yep.
Like there's not enough A's there. You throw AAA.
I did. And watch to the end for our top 5 AAA discounts that you might not even know existed.
All right, so you've got AARP,
Yep.
you've got AMAC.
Yep.
What's the big difference?
Well, AARP has been around forever. Everybody's heard of AARP. You know, when you turn 50, you get that envelope in the mail right away.
The thing that tells you
That you've reached that,
You're
that
at least
moment in your
halfway
life,
there.
yeah, that you're a new senior and you're eligible for all that kind of stuff, yeah. And then AMAC, which is the Association for Mature American Citizens, came on the scene in 2007 as a conservative alternative.
But
to
wait a second.
AARP.
Here
Hey,
at the
Party
Big 60,
Bombs,
like, we don't
good to
care
see
about your
you.
politics.
No, we don't. But
Okay,
politics
all right.
aside, we just wanted to dive into these two organizations, find out what benefits they have to offer and where the differences are.
Okay, with both of them, you got to pay to play, right?
Right, yeah.
What are the fees?
Really not that big a difference, actually. AARP is about $12 a year, and AMAC is about $16.
That's it?
Yeah, so they're not a giant investment for either organization. Yeah,
All right, so as long as you use the benefits, you're going to make that back like in no time.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and one of the obvious ones are things like hotel and car discounts.
I use that all the time.
Yeah, yeah.
But I don't use AARP.
Well,
Or
we'll get to that in a second. I'm
Oh,
going to
okay.
talk about that in a second. But actually, they have the list of the partners that they have on both of their websites. And just because AARP has been around a lot longer, they have more partners to choose from. So they really kind
Okay,
of
I
blowing
will,
that out of the
darling.
water on
I'll
this.
call you.
All right, so I imagine right now you're just going to start reading
just
off
now
the
see
long
it.
No,
list of
no,
all
no,
the-
no, I'm not going to do that. I've actually included the list in the description for you below.
Some of the benefits I was not aware of.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like probably the only one, right?
Probably not.
Dental care and medical stuff. I
Medical
didn't
insurance,
know
yeah.
they had all that stuff.
Yeah.
I thought just that they had Cracker Barrel discounts.
Well, okay. They don't actually offer insurance themselves. Okay.
This is going to get complicated.
Yeah, well, they've partnered with some dental insurance and Medicare supplemental insurance companies.
Oh, okay, so they make it easier then.
Well, sort of. They actually, this is the thing. They make a commission when you enroll in any one of these programs, and
That's fine.
actually,
I don't care.
yeah, but you really end up having to do a lot of the research yourself anyway.
So what's the point?
So, what I found actually is that you can actually save
You
more
sound
money
like
through
me.
independent carriers than you can through AMAC
So
or
insurance,
AARP.
not so good.
It can come out okay, but really not so much.
All right, well, there's got to be some way for me to save. How about cell phones?
Yeah, they both actually offer discounts through their cell phone partners, yeah. But again, you really can probably do better looking through an independent carrier. Like Google Fi, for example, has unlimited talk and text, and for $39 a month.
I really don't feel like I'm saving a whole lot of money here, so,
Yeah. Let's talk about AAA then.
well, let's.
It's no secret. I'm a huge fan of AAA. I have been for a really long time. Their membership is a little more expensive. It's between $50 and $100 a year. But you get stranded on the road once, you get locked out of your car once, that pays for itself. And then they have a lot of other benefits
All right, I know you make it up in your first toe and all
Yeah,
that stuff.
roadside assistance is
Here
pretty
today,
obvious.
it's
Yeah.
all about the damn
all
discount.
about the damn
Take the damn
take the
discount.
damn discount.
So where's my damn discount?
Yeah, well, there's a lot of them actually, and I've
Please
included
share.
I've included a whole list of them in the description for you. But then here are my top 5.
There we go.
Yeah, so hotels, pretty obvious, right? This is a benefit I use all the time, and AAA's discount for hotels is actually often better than the senior discount that the hotels advertise.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now we're talking.
Now we're talking. Yeah, so 15% usually on average, and plus points if you've got the reward program with the hotel that you're staying at.
All right, I know about the hotel discounts because we use AAA discounts all the time.
Right,
We're
all
on
the
road,
time,
but
yeah.
What's another one?
Prescriptions. Yeah.
There you go.
AAA partnered recently with GoodRx, and you can save up to 85% on
Which is
prescriptions.
important when you hit the big six.
It is, yeah, and it's actually sometimes could be less expensive than your insurance, so it's definitely worth asking about. Okay, you just made my next point for me. Yeah, vision care. They have 30% off eye exams, up to 50% off of lenses and glasses, 10% off contact lenses, all through Lens Crafters.
Not to stray from the theme, but you know, to a lot of us, AAA was the toe. And for people hitting the big 60, you might remember the triptychs. Remember
Oh my
that?
God! Holy cow!
Free
Yeah.
iPhone, smartphone, GPS
Leave
stuff.
for a trip
Yeah.
with a raft of paper like this
There
big.
it
Oh
is.
my God, I
I
forgot
wonder if they
all
still
about
do that. But anyway, you
I
got-
think they do.
But you got
actually.
another one.
I do. Yeah, auto and home insurance. Really, actually, pretty decent stuff out there, and they give you discounts for bundling too. So if you can get a multi-car
I love
discount,
the bundling. Where's our insurance people?
you
You love the bundling.
You can do a multi-car discount, and you can also get discounts for your home and your auto together.
There you go.
Yeah, and here's a perk too.
What's that?
If you go for a quote, you call your local AAA office and just ask for a quote on auto insurance. Even if you don't take the insurance, they'll usually give you like a little gift. Like I got a $10 Dunkin' card.
Ooh, American runs out.
Right? Yeah. So there's an extra perk there just for investigating.
All right, you've got one more. It's a big one for you. I don't really care about it. but
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shredding documents. Yeah.
What are you hiding?
I
She's always shredding stuff.
We all have like a crap ton of stuff in our house with really sensitive information on it.
Yeah, seriously.
You know,
I
yeah.
want the personal information.
Absolutely, and if you have a lot of it, it can be really expensive to shred. So they have shred-a-thons kind of at different locations around the country, usually once a year. You bring 5 boxes of your stuff.
So if you really are up to no good, join AAA and they'll destroy all the evidence for
They
you.
will. And you can
Yay,
also find
Malcolm.
information about their partner organization, Protect My ID.
Well, I hate to leave people hanging, but it sounds like you just got to kind of pick your poison,
Oh,
right?
Tika.
And for the amount of money we're
Love
talking
you.
about,
Poison?
you could join 1 or 2 of these things, and,
Yeah, that's actually a
Right.
really good idea. Yeah, because
and some might have.
So that's a little bit on all 3 of them from my research that I did. And I'm with Gator Girl. None of them seems like it's worth the hassle, but it could be. I mean, like I said, I'm not hitting 60. I'm going back this year, so I'm good. I'll just hang the way I am. And let me see. Shredding a CD. Wouldn't that break the little teeth on the shredder? Because my dad used to have one. I don't know what he stuck in it, but he broke it. He went. It was done. It was over. I've seen this too. This made me laugh too about it.
You make me feel so young. You make me feel so young.
Give you $15. Oh, that shredder's designed for it. Oh, I think he stuck like a ink pen or a paper clip or something was on something when you ran him through it. It was just one of them. wasn't too expensive. It's one that you would set on top of the little trash can, and you just put the paper in there. Oh, really, Carrie? Okay, now. I think this is cool. It's they got TDS. Them two guys, I need to find their names. But these two guys here.
TDS, waking up hating Trump. They got TDS. Don't want America #1. They got TDS. Oh, Trump screws up and is done. They got TDS. They love rioting, think it's fun. They got TDS.
Well, he doesn't have one now. He got mad because it broke on him. So, he hasn't had one in a long time. Okay, I think this is so cute. You ready for this?
Buddy, you have your room now.
No, Daddy.
You can sleep alone now.
I sleep my mommy.
I want to share bed with mommy too.
No. You have your own mommy, remember? At Grandpa's house. Go home, Daddy. She misses you. This was my mommy. Don't make me mad. I'm your brother, not a puppy. Okay? If you keep talking to me like that, I'm going to teach you a lesson.
Oh, and how?
Ha! Daddy, who is the boss of the house?
Me?
The boss of the house is Mommy.
No.
My Mommy, the boss of the house.
Okay, sweetheart.
Good boy.
Yes, sweetheart.
Hey, lady! My dad's married! Stop calling him!
Sweetheart, it's me. I'm your mom.
Sorry, Mom.
Oh, man.
Leave my dad alone. He's married. Sweetheart. Hey, J Keeps. Good to see you. Love ya. Alrighty. Now we got, let me see. This is the way it is around here today, it seems like.
Southerners when snow is coming.
Good meats. Hey, here's the bread and milk you wanted from the store, honey.
Thank goodness we could have started without it.
I know, I just saw the first snowflake. They're calling for a ½ an inch now.
Do you think we're going to get snowed in?
I don't know, it might get treacherous out there.
If we even get a flurry, it's dangerous out here. Over here, down here, across here, wherever here is. And this is why I'm not too concerned about it, Darlene. Right here, this lady here. If she says something, we do the opposite. And look, close to 50 years I've survived with this theory. Do the opposite of what people says. And especially this one. This is Lainey Pope, Carrie. if you've missed her.
Just want to give you a quick update. We are watching this weekend for the potential for a major winter storm. This is not something that happens often here. We have the setup for the cold Arctic air and the moisture lining up. We have a longer duration event. It may be more than 24 hours. We have a lot of moisture available. So if this does fall in a wintry form, which we think it will, snow and ice predominantly, we could be talking about some higher totals across our area. And that, of course, has a bigger impact. So that said, we can't pin down exactly the timing or the amounts or the precipitation types at this moment. But what I want you to do is go ahead and start preparing for a winter storm. Think about what you would do if you lost power, if we were to get a significant amount of ice, or if we were to get a significant amount of snow, your travel plans and things like that. We're going to keep you up to date on WXII 12 on all formats, on the air as well as digitally, our social media too. So we will keep you up to date. Stay right here with us.
Let's head to the beach, darling. It's going to be hot this weekend. If she says it's going to be bad, it's going to be the opposite. Like, if anyone on the East Coast remember Hurricane Hugo, I'll never forget that one. She said it was just going to be a little thunderstorm. That's all that was going to be. A little thunderstorm. A little thunderstorm took my grandparents' house down. Christopher, you need to stop threatening Teddy now. You already got a bullseye on us over here, Darlene and me, and Gator Girl, and many other in chat, and we all got our eyes on you. One minute, pass it back. And then after this Gator Girl, I got you. I don't think it's too funny, but a little baby Trump clip for you. I did say hey to Rumble. I said, hey, Jay Keeps. You wasn't listening. Jay Keeps, didn't I say hey to you? So there, mister. 3, 2, 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much, each and every one of you. Thank you. Oh, I did find this too. This is kind of funny. Darlene, this one's for you. If you know, you know. Here we go.
It is colder than a mother-in-law's kiss. It's so cold my plumber pulled his pants up. This kind of cold will freeze the hinges right off the gates of hell. It's so cold the chickens are lining up to get in the oven. It's colder than a room full of ex-wives at a wedding. This kind of cold will freeze the balls off a pool table. It's so cold the thermostat gave me the middle finger. This kind of cold is meaner than a skillet full of rattlesnakes. It's cold enough to freeze the balls off a brass monkey. It's so cold the Statue of Liberty put the torch inside her dress.
Oh, that one was good. It was so cold today, I seen my breath. I was like, oh, heck no. Okay, Gator Girl. Hey, Cindy, good to see ya. Love you. I found you some discounts. I'll message them to you. Gator Girl, here's your Chris. Don't start nothing, there won't be nothing. Gator Girl, here's your baby Trump. This was only shortest one I've got. I've got some that's like 8 or 9 minutes. But since we're doing that thing with Sky, I'm saving them for after we get done with it. But here's a baby Trump today.
Greenland is a vast, almost entirely uninhabited and undeveloped territory that's sitting undefended in a key strategic location between the United States, Russia, and China. That's exactly where it is, right smack in the middle. Wasn't important nearly when we gave it back. You know, when we gave it back, it wasn't the same as it is now. It's not important for any other reason, you know, everyone talks about the minerals. There's so many places. There's no rare earth, no such thing as rare earth. There's rare processing, but there's so much rare earth. And this, to get to this rare earth, you got to go through hundreds of feet of ice. That's not the reason we need it. We need it for strategic national security and international security. This enormous unsecured island is actually part of North America, on the northern frontier of the Western Hemisphere. That's our territory. It is therefore a core national security interest of the United States of America. And in fact, it's been our policy for hundreds of years to prevent outside threats from entering our hemisphere. And we've done it very successfully. We've never been stronger than we are now. That's why American presidents have sought to purchase Greenland for nearly 2 centuries. You know, for 2 centuries, they've been trying to do it. They should have kept it after World War II, but they had a different president. That's all right. People think differently. Much more necessary now than it was at that time, however. In 2019, Denmark said that they would spend over $200 million to strengthen Greenland's defenses. But as you know, they spent less than 1% of that amount. 1%. There's no sign of Denmark there.
That was the baby Trump I could find. He kind of meant business. He wasn't joking around too much this time. He had to keep his seriousness on, because he had to help Daddy Trump take care of business over there. So he had to be a little serious this time. Let me see. Oh, Sky wanted me to show y'all this. She said that if No didn't straighten up, because she's given I'm saying exactly what you said, Sky. If No didn't straighten up and stop giving my mama an attitude, she was gonna go visit somebody. So here's a little clip that Sky made for No.
You back kitty. No. No. No excuses. Don't touch my toy and don't drink my milk, or I will arrest you and send you out of the house in jail. Don't do that again, okay? You understand? No more meow meow, okay? Pinky promise? Well, you don't have a pinky. But you promise? Okay, good cat. Listen, Chubby Sir. You ate breakfast. Then you ate a snack. Then you ate my snack. You're not hungry. You're greedy. Okay, I forgive you. Come here. Hug time. I love you. Look at me. No meowing. I said no. You scratch the couch again, and then you meow like it's my fault? Not today, Mr. Whiskers. No. I said don't. Be nice. Be quiet.
So Sky's putting No on notice. Because I know all of y'all seen pictures of No. Oh, Chris, you ain't the sweet and innocent mayor. I tell ya. Alrighty. Let's see. I'm gonna let y'all listen to this little clip real fast while I get Sky ready. And I'm gonna make sure she's ready because I don't have no way other than her yelling at me because she's down the hall from me. I don't have no other way of making sure she's ready to watch. So I'm gonna put this little short clip on and go and check on her and make sure she's ready. This is how some of us feel, and here's another veteran speaking up on it, on what's going on in Minneapolis and all that, Minnesota. So here we go, and I'll be back before this ends.
Yesterday we saw something that should stop us all cold in our tracks because it's the antithesis of what we believe in the U.S. Constitution. A place of worship was interrupted, and the families that were worshiping, it looked like they were about to do communion, were being yelled at. A mob forced their way in. They shouted, they intimidated, they scared kids. That's what makes me the maddest. They're scaring kids, and some of them were even crying as these folks are in there yelling at them in the middle of a church service on a Sunday. I don't care who you are. I don't care what cable network you work for. You don't storm into a church in the United States of America and terrorize families, terrorize kids, and terrorize people who are exercising their First Amendment right. If your little protest leads to screaming in the face of kids, then you need to look in the mirror. The bottom line is when adults deliberately create fear around kids in this way, they're not activists, they're pure evil. Right now, we're looking at the 250th anniversary of America being founded, and I refuse to let communists and left destroy this great country that we have. If the law is broken, including federal protections that are meant to keep places of worship safe, then the law needs to be enforced. The radical left loves to talk about safe spaces, but then they storm to a church and bother a bunch of Christians. I did not fight America's enemies overseas and have buddies who fought America's enemies overseas to come home and watch mobs intimidate families in the house of God. I'm not going to stay quiet while politicians and people like Don Lemon participate in this sort of trash. In America, we protect kids, we defend faith, and we hold the line when evil gets in the way, period. And Don Lemon, if you want to come to Alabama, I'm your Huckleberry.
Yes, I made it. Whoop, whoop, I'm getting good. This old lady can move when needs to be. Okay. Shelly, good to see ya. Love ya. Okay, now, see, she was waiting already. I got a smart little girl. Okay, so let me see. Let's get this series on the roll. And I seen on this series, y'all, they added Trump at the very end. Trump is going to be talking to us about why he done this little series about the 250th anniversary.
In order to form a more perfect union. House divided, swerving in devotion to peace. Our lives, our fortune, and our sacred honor.
The American colonies stood at the brink of revolution. On land, our founding fathers had already established a Continental Army and entrusted its command to General George Washington. But they soon came to a sobering realization. Their war for independence could not be won by land alone. Several delegates of the Continental Congress understood that control of the seas was critical to breaking free from the grip of British tyranny. But not all delegates agreed. On October 3rd, 1775, when the Rhode Island delegation proposed the creation of a naval force supported by all 13 colonies, Maryland delegate Samuel Chase called it the maddest idea in the world. The objections were rooted in pragmatism, cost, lack of capacity, and fear of the far superior British Royal Navy, proven by their 200-year victory spree over the waves. The assured retribution from the tyrant King George fueled congressional trepidation. With Washington's support, the Continental Congress chose resolve over fear. On October 13, 1775, it was authorized the outfitting of 2 armed vessels to intercept British supply ships for much-needed gunpowder, weapons, and other critical materials. From that authorization, the United States Navy was born. Not from vast resources or naval supremacy, but from the bold determination of a young nation fighting for freedom. They knew that the new republic could not defend its shores by the strength of an army alone. On November 5th, Essex Hopkins was selected as commander-in-chief and the first commissioned officer in the United States Navy. On November 25th, Congress authorized Continental Navy vessels to attack any British warship or transport. On November 28th, the Second Continental Congress released Rules and Regulations for the Navy of the United Colonies, drafted by John Adams. On December 3rd, the colonies converted a purchased merchant ship to a 24-gun frigate. That ship would be renamed the Alfred and became the first ship commissioned in the Continental Navy with the flag raised by Lieutenant John Paul Jones. And on December 11th, Congress authorized the construction of 13 frigates to be built in 7 different ports in the colonies. Despite these efforts to jumpstart a naval force, it was a slow beginning. One cannot build a navy overnight. With little to no existing infrastructure or experience in building warships, there are extensive delays and massive cost overruns. To get as many ships in the water in the fastest time possible, the colonies turned to the practice of privateering. Privateering refers to a force of privately owned and operated ships armed and commissioned by government to attack enemy merchant shipping during wartime. Whatever spoils captured, ships, cargo, weapons, food would be sold back to the government with a certain percentage of the revenue going back to the privateers. It would prove very lucrative to the privateers, and it would prove very helpful to the colonies. By the end of the war, privateers commandeered about 600 British merchant ships, with much of the spoils directed to the war effort. By 1776, our Navy was proving consequential. On March 3rd, a 6-ship American naval force, along with 200 Marines from the recently established Continental Marine Corps, raided New Providence and the Bahamas. Famously known as the Raid on Nassau, it was our Navy Marine Corps team's first successful amphibious assault, capturing Fort Montague and much-needed military supplies, 85 cannons, 15 mortars, and 10,000 rounds of ammunition. On April 7th, the converted 16-gun brigantine Lexington, under Captain John Barry, the first captain placed in command of an American warship, commissioned for service under the Continental flag, defeated the HMS Edward, the first British warship captured by the Continental Navy. On October 11th, an American naval force under General Benedict Arnold engaged a much superior force in the Battle of Valcour Island on Lake Champlain, in what is generally regarded as one of the first naval battles of the American Revolutionary War, and one of the first fought by the Continental Navy. Though an overall defeat, the American defense of Lake Champlain stalled British plans to reach the upper Hudson River Valley and delayed the British invasion of New York by a year. More importantly, it allowed the Continental Army time to gather the forces necessary to defeat the British at the Battle of Saratoga in October of 1777, in what is considered the turning point of the American Revolutionary War. While the loss had tremendous impact on the British, it was altogether more important for the colonies. Victory had convinced France to lend their navy to our cause, which at the time was one of the most formidable naval powers in the world. The Franco-American alliance was ratified by Congress on June 6, 1778. With the French entry into the war, General Washington quickly recognized that the French Navy would be critical to victory. Britain's ability to move large forces by sea had resulted in the capture of New York City in 1776 and Philadelphia in 1777. As Washington would later say in 1780, in any operation and under all circumstances, a decisive naval superiority is to be considered as a fundamental principle and the basis upon which every hope of success must ultimately depend. His words were prophetic. On September 5th, 1781, 24 French ships under the command of Comte de Grasse faced off against 19 British ships under the command of Sir Thomas Graves near the mouth of the Chesapeake River, in what is known as the Battle of the Virginia Capes. French naval forces defeated the British fleet in an hours-long naval battle, leaving the French in control of the Chesapeake and trapping 8,500 troops under British General Cornwallis at Yorktown. It was one that sealed the outcome of the war. Because of the effective French blockade, General Cornwallis was unable to be resupplied or extracted by sea by the British Navy. The British would soon be surrounded by land as well as with a combined American and French army traveling from New York. It was a coordinated land-navy action that Washington had been trying to execute since 1778. It was one that convinced Cornwallis to surrender at Yorktown and convinced much of the British population and Parliament that the war could not be won. On September 3rd, 1783, the British signed the Treaty of Paris and officially surrendered, formally recognizing the United States as a free, sovereign, and independent nation. But independence came with a price. The war left our young republic deeply in debt, and in the aftermath of the war, what remained of the Continental Navy was sold off. The last ship sold was the frigate Alliance in the summer of 1785. There was also a growing sentiment that whatever the money the colonies did have should not be spent on sustaining a navy. That sentiment did not last. They would quickly learn that the only thing more expensive than having a navy is not having one. With their newfound independence came new challenges. American merchants no longer sailed under the protection of British warships, and our commerce quickly became vulnerable on the world's seas. Nowhere was this threat more evident than the Mediterranean, where the Barbary pirates of North Africa preyed on American shipping, seizing cargo and enslaving hundreds of our sailors. Without an American Navy, we were defenseless. Action needed to be taken. After years of paying costly tribute, President Washington and Congress passed the Naval Act of 1794, authorizing the construction of the Navy's 6 frigates, the USS United States, USS Constellation, USS Constitution, USS Chesapeake, USS Congress, and USS President. This act marked the rebirth of the United States Navy, and these ships would play a significant role in securing victory in the quasi-war with France, the First Barbary War, the War of 1812, and the Second Barbary War. The Navy's earliest years were far from easy, but far more successful than they may have appeared. The Continental Navy, supported by privateers, not only disrupted British reinforcements, but also shook the foundations of Britain's trade-dependent economy. From the beginning, it was clear sea power was essential to securing our independence. Perhaps most important, American officers and sailors demonstrated extraordinary valor, even in the face of overwhelming odds, a characteristic that would permeate the U.S. Navy even into the darkest days of World War II and to today. Alfred Thayer Mahan once wrote, "Whoever rules the waves rules the world." An adage is true today as it was throughout the history of our great country. It has also confirmed a belief I personally espouse, that to be a superpower, you must be a sea power. As Secretary of the Navy, I'm profoundly grateful to every individual who has served and to every sailor and Marine who has stood to watch, past and present, in defense of our republic. Let us honor the legacy of those who came before us. Let us reflect on the enduring spirit that began in 1775, because that spirit, one forged in honor, courage, and commitment, remains in all of us today. Thank you for joining me today to celebrate our shared heritage. May God bless you, the Navy Marine Corps team, and the United States of America.
Welcome, Carrie.
Hello there, Tina. Hello, everybody out there in YouTube land.
Oh, you're welcome, darling. That's something I don't really want. I like looking at ships and boats and things. I don't think I would like to be out in the middle of an ocean on a ship. Because like when they was fighting in the wars and things, where you got to go? With the sharks.
Yeah.
Like with the airplane, where you going to go? Nowhere but down.
But if they sunk the ship, you go down with the ship. Yeah, go into little rowboats.
Okay, send that to me through band, and I can grab it. I think I'm getting a little smoother on the screen sharing. First few times was kind of rough. I lost myself.
But John Paul Jones was always my favorite.
How's your day been?
Good. Good. I rested all day. I didn't do that. I watched the president this morning, and yeah, that's about it. I think.
My boss put us on like a winter storm alert. I had to order all my clients medication to make sure they have at least enough for a week or two in case they don't have no way to the pharmacy, and make sure they had enough like test strips and things like that. It was
Yeah,
it was one of those days.
When they shut down the traffic and everything, it shuts down the supply because these major cities get frozen over and they can't move. Nothing moves. So it could,
Nope.
the long-term effect is worse than the short term.
Yeah, and then when me and Sky was coming home, the state was putting out them do not cross this line, them blocking signs. I said, "Oh Lordy," they already getting ready. And then we stopped at a couple of stores and they was empty. Didn't even have a cracker. I said, "Well, I'm glad I went the other day and got groceries."
Yeah, it's like here when a hurricane coming up, everybody goes in and wipes the plane.
Hey, I don't know why my camera's doing that.
You got an X camera.
Couple of stores and they were empty. Didn't even have a cracker. Well, I'm glad I went the other day and got groceries.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it's like here when a hurricane. Boy, I'm hearing delayed from 2 minutes ago.
Me too. That's why I got quiet. I can't stand to hear my voice.
I think something wrong on your end, Gator, because
I think she went out. She'll probably come back up, maybe.
Oh yeah, she was really loud, and you were way in the back. I mean, way in the back.
Well, I don't mind being in the back. I'd rather be in the back.
Couldn't hear you.
Man, that's a good thing.
Yeah, no, that'd be for me.
No, that'd be for me.
I was watching old Sourpuss and thinking, 17 years, these people watch this Joker, soaking in every word. He can't decide whether he's white or black. He can't decide whether he's man or woman. He can't decide if a misdemeanor's a law infraction. He doesn't know what a church is for. And he's arguing up and down with a person that was a legal citizen, was telling him, hey, they're breaking the law by creating a misdemeanor. He says a misdemeanor. A misdemeanor's not breaking the law.
That's right, Priscilla. I'm in the back, Jack. Here comes Gator Girl, and she's got Liberty, so maybe she's right. It's okay now.
Yeah.
Hello. I don't know what happened. I was going in through my laptop, and it wouldn't turn my camera on.
Cindy, you're crazy.
Somebody took over your camera. Your eyesight.
She said she likes me, and she says I like Tina in stereo. No, Not this voice. Matter of fact, I'll fix it right now.
Yeah. Hold on a sec.
Well, guess I have to watch chat on my laptop because I can't do nothing right. Oh my lord. There we go.
Oh, I hear Liberty. I hear Liberty.
Liberty's being bad.
Oh, no way.
Liberty's being bad. Here, take this. That's all the treats you get. No more. Jiminy Christmas. Can't have any peace and quiet in this house.
Join the crowd. Last night while I was on panel with you,
Mm-hmm.
no, knocked down my kitchen blinds. I was like, oh no. I said, now anybody can look through my kitchen window and see me. No way. This guy said, Mama, I didn't hear. I promised, Mama, I didn't. I said, it's not your fault. I said, she's just been, and she's been like running around and jumping on the furniture. I mean, she's been acting crazy for the past week or so.
So is Liberty. I'm trying to eat a Lorna Doone cookie, and I've had one bite, and she's eaten all of them. She won't share. So she just finished one, and watch, I'm going to ignore her, and she'll keep barking until I give her some. Give her another one.
Oh.
Brat.
So how was your day?
It was good. It was good. I went to the store and got stuff to make Joey's favorite meal. I've got a beef roast or chuck roast, whatever it was. Cooked it and made beef and noodles and mashed potatoes. So he got to eat.
If they ever tell me when they think it's going to eat, I was going to make a pot of homemade soup for my dad and Sky.
Yeah. Joey don't eat that stuff.
They don't know nothing. They don't know. It's like we're supposed to get ice, and we're supposed to get snow, and then we're supposed to get ice, and we're supposed to get snow, and then we're supposed to get a little bit, and then we're supposed to get 2 inches ice, and we're supposed to get 12 inches of snow. And they don't know. I'm like, I'm done. I'm done with this. Whatever happens, happens. God's got us.
Yep, exactly. So I saw one report we were supposed to get 7 to 9 inches, but now we're getting 6 to 8 inches. So I don't know. They got a winter storm watch out for us.
Yeah.
Hopefully we don't get it. Hopefully nobody does.
Yep, that's true. I believe I've seen where Darlene may be getting 7 to 8 inches, I think.
Mm-hmm. My daughter lives in Jefferson City, which is in the mountains, kind of close to the mountains. I mean, she's in the mountains. And they're under a winter storm warning. My oldest daughter, that's going to be 51 here in a few days. Woo-hoo.
Well, it doesn't matter if we get a foot or a dusting. It closes us down.
Yeah. That's what I was going to say. Absolutely.
It don't matter which way it goes. We're done.
Nashville's going to get hammered too. I'm sure they're probably shut down as of tomorrow.
I'm sitting here talking away on mute.
Oh. I was
I've cleared my throat and I forgot to take the mute off.
Yeah, be careful, Darlene, because you're not too far from my daughter.
That means when you go outside, it should be up to your knees.
I'm gonna put cardboard over my windshield because I'm not gonna scrape that windshield.
Yeah. You had to pick up all that 7 inches of snow with the cardboard.
That's all right.
Yeah, brush it
If,
off. Just brush
if I
brush it
figure
off
out
first.
when it's supposed to start, I'll just
Ours
take
is
my
supposed
car
to
up to
start
my
Friday.
dad's and park it because he's on top of the hill, and I'll be okay because he's got like a carport. I
Yeah.
can just slide my car in there. But down here I don't have one, and
No more cookies, okay? That's
if I
enough.
get stuck down here, there's no way in the world my car's gonna go up that hill if it's ice and snow. It hardly goes when it's raining. It slides and
You need to
spins
put some
wheels.
sandbags in that trunk.
Yep. Yeah, you got Camaro, so that's light.
Yeah,
You
buddy.
need some weight. You need some weight in that back end.
Come on, Liberty.
Engineered storm. What is
I'm
an
with you,
engine?
Bit Bite.
What is an engineered storm?
That's what I was gonna say. It was so windy here today. I couldn't believe how windy it was.
It was here too, because when I was leaving my last client's house, I was like, "Good Lord!" I mean, it about blew me into the car. I was like, "No way!"
Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
It was so windy here today. I couldn't
Wow.
believe how windy it was.
That's a big
It
subject
was here
there.
too, because when I was leaving my last client's house, I was like, "Good Lord!" I mean, it about blew me into the car. I was like, "No way!"
Are y'all talking? Are y'all talking to us, or I'm hearing? It sounds like I don't know, way in the background.
Oh, I'm not talking.
Sounds like Sounds like I'm listening to a radio. Off in the distance. Weird.
Oh, I did turn my mic
Yes.
down.
Yeah, Sherry Bell and Bitbite. Yeah, that's where they're making our weather now. It's all manufactured. I mean, this is
That's like with that rain in Texas. I think it had a lot to do with them messing with the weather.
yeah. Well, they have the like Bitbite said they have harp, and harp is harmonic resonate. Yeah, resonation. Anyway, they use sound waves, and they're moving mountains and making earthquakes and who knows what all. And then we have CERN trying to open stargates everywhere to let in the demons. Where does it end? And I was kind of
don't have a
disappointed.
snowsuit,
I was kind of
Cindy.
disappointed in the speech this morning because it was all about what we were doing and what we might do, and nothing about this kind of stuff. You guys are trying to rule our world with the weather and all this stuff. It wasn't nothing about that. Uh, you know, I guess today was just a pretty pleasant. Just to yeah, get out there. Any ideas?
I just want them to stop messing with it. They're not God. Only God
No, no.
controls the weather. They need to stop.
And they're not making things better. They're just making things worse. It's just,
Yep.
disaster after disaster. And, I don't think they can, they're trying to tame it's what they're trying to do. And they're just going to release a monster.
We got the hurricanes, and like I said, that rain spout or whatever they called that hit Texas. It's not right. It's wrong.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Priscilla. Only God can move mountains, but they sure are trying. Seems like their target is Turkey and places like that. I don't know why, whether it's a landscape or what, you know. In some places in Africa, but
Oh, Cindy. Well, you brought up a good idea, good thing, Cindy. I can look at it this way. At least Sky will be happy. She's been wanting to make a snowman. So we get as much as what they say. She'll be able to build her a huge snowman as big as she is.
yeah, you get a couple inches, you'll have enough.
Yeah. Because
Yep.
the last time they called for a big old storm, I had to get a rake and rake piles of snow so she could build a little tiny one. She called it
Yep.
her baby snowman.
Yeah, we're building them on the beach up in North Florida. They're building them all over the beaches. That's like a treat here, you know. Everybody, whoa, snow!
You know, a
It's
bit
so
like they
big.
all of them got a hand in it.
Well, our last snow here was in '77, and so that means that anybody under 50 hasn't seen snow. You know, it's been here that long. Anybody in you know, this part of Florida has not seen snow in over 50 years, unless they went and visited somewhere. That's pretty wild thinking about it, you know. It's just like when I went up to Ohio for my class reunion, everybody talked about going to Florida, getting sand and seashells. And I'm thinking, why would you, you know, I'm thinking myself as a more Floridian than Ohio, and I'm thinking, wow, you know, that's amazing. They come down here to get dirt and shells. That's a big thing, you know.
No, 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 no. Don't make it a contest because she'll be, Mama, come here. You got to help me. You got to help me, Mama.
Uh-oh. Put you in the middle of
I
it,
don't want to be in the mess.
huh?
I'll be
You,
standing on the porch watching her.
yeah, you don't want to be out there in it.
No,
Me neither.
but Cindy's making a contest, which means she'll be, Mama, come help me. Mama, Mama, please.
It's
And you
like the
know
time we
me.
went. It's like the time we went up to Boone to see my wife's sister, and it was 70 degrees on a Friday, and on Saturday morning, no Sunday morning, Saturday it was 70 degrees. Sunday morning, woke up to a foot and a half of snow, and my wife, she went out. I'm gonna make a snow angel. She got down there and made a snow angel right where the dogs did their business.
Yeah, up in Boone, it snows at blink of an eye. It don't take nothing.
Yeah, it just go boom.
No warning, no nothing. They'll just start. Because my cousin's girls lives up that way, and they say, "Let Sky come up here. We got some snow." I said, "Oh no, Sky's
Yeah,
good where she's at."
and then my sister-in-law's husband, he decided he's gonna want to cook breakfast, and he didn't have nothing. So we're gonna go over the hill, Carrie. Come on, drive over that hill with almost 2 foot of snow all over everything.
Oh, I'm sorry, Gator Girl. I thought you was restarting, coming up, back up. I don't know why the past couple times it's been doing that to you.
I don't know. Staying down here.
I mean, we heard background music, didn't we? Background,
Yeah,
didn't we, Carrie,
yeah,
from her?
yeah, I
But
heard the
we didn't hear
background. I
her
heard,
talking.
yeah, the TV or something. Unmute Gator.
I ain't got Gator muted.
No,
Never
it wasn't
have.
muted.
I don't mute. If someone has them muted, you'll see a little X in the microphone on their screen.
It's like me, me muting forever.
See, Cindy will look.
But I
See, it'll look like that. I was talking while I had myself muted.
Yeah, I was watching Don Lemon out there trying to convince people he was right. I've always known he's a dumb butt, but he really confirmed it.
He just wants to get attention. I ain't giving him no attention.
No, yeah,
He's gonna get what's coming to him.
they can see why CNN fired him. He was just a mouthpiece. He was reading what he was saying.
Cause look, Sandy, Carrie, I'm
Yeah.
gonna mute you for a second to show her. See, his microphone's got a line down it. That's when I mute somebody. It'll look like that. There.
Oh no, I was muted. And when I mute it,
You're
it'll do
back.
it.
See, now Carrie muted herself, but see, Gator Girls didn't look like that.
No, it wasn't on there.
She didn't mute herself, and I didn't mute her. I don't know what it is.
A lot of people have problems on StreamYard with Bluetooth. I don't know what it is, but I've noticed that.
I got
noticed like
Bluetooth
Jericho tries.
I got Bluetooth earbud. That's what
Yeah,
I use.
I don't know what it. It just I found out that I couldn't use any earpiece when I was live streaming. It would interfere for some reason. But some people have no problems whatsoever.
Here comes Gator Girl back. Let's see. Hey, Gator Girl.
No problem whatsoever.
We'll see what happens. I gotta get my.
I hear you. Gator Girl.
Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
We'll see what happens. I gotta get my.
I hear you.
Can you hear me? Good. I'm having problems here at this. What is going on?
What's your problem?
There we go. All right. Now see, it doesn't have my doggy picture up there.
We're getting feedback, that's for sure.
Are you?
Yeah.
Well, let me turn it.
TV or something putting us back through there.
Well, my TV's on mute. I don't have nothing else on.
I don't hear no feed. I don't hear nothing.
You don't?
No. Let me.
Talk, Gator.
Talk, Gator. Talk, Gator.
Talk, Gator.
I'm talking. What do you want to talk about?
Okay, that's whatever it is. It went away.
Yeah, my TV's on mute, and I don't have the YouTube on my phone.
Okay. It's clear now.
Is it? Good.
Okay, good.
I just can't see chat now.
Open up chat because we're not showing nothing.
I can't see chat.
Yep,
BitBot says it's all clear. Darlene says I don't hear, but I don't know when she typed that because I just looked down at my phone.
Let me turn my
I can hear
YouTube.
you.
I'll put my YouTube on my phone, but it'll be on mute.
Do you have Rumble open on your computer?
Not anymore.
Okay,
Not anymore.
That'll if you have both channels up, both of them will play. I've noticed that at times. You leave the window open, and it's still talking.
Who, on mine?
No, on everything.
Oh.
In the past. You have Rumble in one window and YouTube in the other, and Facebook in another.
Yeah, the girl Cindy said that now she can talk about you
You can talk about me anyway.
in chat because you can't see chat.
You can talk about me anyway.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
bad. That's bad.
I don't care.
I
So
don't
did
care
anything
either.
happen
Them,
today,
them
or
talking it right there, your girl. I can give you something to talk about.
Liberty.
something to
You want
talk
me to give you
about?
something to talk about? Oh, Darlene says she can hear you loud and clear now.
Good deal. Thank you, Darlene.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to know where my puppy went.
Oh,
Oh, there you are.
there he is.
I hear.
He said, "You're blind."
Yeah, and I didn't see. I saw Nick Shirley was at Congress today or something.
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
Yeah, he was talking.
That's
saw
about
that.
all I
See
saw.
clips of that. I did see clips of that.
Want me to rip your tongue out?
Yeah.
Okay, I will.
Yeah, he
He
wants
better be
something.
paying attention, Bitbot. He knows he better be.
Come on.
You're not paying attention to him.
That's what it is. She wants.
Yep.
She jumped off the bed, and I know she can jump back on because she did today. Because she was on the floor, and I ran to the bathroom, and when I came back, she was on the bed, and I'm like, really?
No
Oh,
way,
Lord.
Darlene. I
Yep.
got because I got notifications
Come on.
on my phone for my email. I just got one popped up said that we'll be getting flurries here in a little bit. I don't believe it. I ain't worried about it.
The thing is, this snow that's been coming down. It's coming down in big flakes.
Well, and the thing is, it's just going to snow for a long, long time. You got 2
Yeah,
days of
it's
snow
gonna-
coming, steady
it's gonna
snow.
continue. Steady snow, yeah. And if they're big like they have been, boy, it'll
Maybe
just pile it
Bitbot.
up.
Because she, y'all know, I don't never complain about no, other than that she swipes me across the head when she wants my attention. But she's always been a good cat. She never tears anything up. She just lays around and cries and whines for Sky. And she just gone all crazy.
Mm. Yeah, they'll tell us first. He's definitely saying something.
Yeah. You want up here? Come here. I'll pick you up. But no, as soon as I try to pick you up, you're going to run.
Yeah.
Come. Liberty.
Yours too, Cindy? I don't know what's up with her.
Come. Thank you.
Last night I could wring her neck.
Good girl.
A 5-minute alarm.
Good girl. I hope you're ready to settle down so I can watch some news here.
Yeah.
I had my tablet on Rumble, but the battery died, so I don't have my alarm. Thank you, Karen. Thank you.
Liberty. Get a dog, they say. It'll be fun. It'll be good for you.
Be fun, yeah. The walks, the poop
No,
cleanup,
I mean,
the pee cleanup.
She is fun and she is good.
I know.
But when I want to settle down, I want to be done. And she's ready just to play all night.
That's right.
I open up the bedroom door in the daytime because nobody's here. And Joey's got a long hallway. And she'll just run back and forth, and then come in here and take a nap.
Mm-hmm.
Or I'll take her downstairs with the little kitten, and they run all over the house.
she gets her
Okay, you just got back down. That's on you. I'm not picking you up. Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at this, Gator Girl. I seen this too today.
You caught me sitting on the counter.
It wasn't me.
Saw me scratching up the sofa.
It wasn't me.
I even played in the shower.
It wasn't me.
They even caught me on camera.
It wasn't me.
Left my marks on the shoulder.
It wasn't me.
The things I love to knock over.
It wasn't me.
Covered everything with my hair.
It wasn't me.
Yeah, I make a mess everywhere.
I played that for Nono, and she just sat there and just looked at me.
Yeah.
That's the little kitten. She's always jumping on the counter and then laying in the sink. She loves. Joey's got a big sink, and then there's a sink next to it that's real small for like cleaning vegetables. She lays in that little bitty thing. She loves it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we got 3 minutes.
Yeah.
3 minutes.
Our cat likes to sit.
Well,
and
y'all
watch
know
everything.
if go ahead and say it and get it out of the way. But if the power or anything goes off, y'all know I won't. Just go to one of the old clips that has the national anthems. All I can say.
Yeah. Just play it ourselves.
So, y'all just know, or somebody pick it up.
Yeah.
Liberty?
Y'all just know.
I said, no, you're a bad girl. You're bad. I don't like when you bark like that. You got to stop that. Uh-oh, what happened?
Like Scotty told me today, you're not driving no matter if one of your clients needs you or not. You call us and we'll get to them some way. You do not leave your house. You hear me? I even get orders from the boss.
Shelter in place. Shelter in place.
He says, we know you. You've been working here for years. We know you. You will try. If one of your clients call you and say they need something, you would try your best to get to them. If you do, we're going to write you up.
Well, we're supposed to get a ton of snow, and Joey's going to Racine, Ohio, which is down by the Ohio River, to stay in the weekend. I'm like, are you sure? He said, yeah. I said, you might get snowed in down there. They're going to get way more than we are.
Oh, yeah.
It's like right across the river is West Virginia.
I am, darling. We all had a little team heart-to-heart meeting this evening.
Amen, Sherry Bell.
I got told.
Yeah, when we drive back and forth from Canton to Clarksburg, West Virginia, we'd always check the weather down along the river before we left, because that's where all the heavy snows like to hit in between,
I'm not worried. I've been through worse.
Yeah.
I just made sure I went out today and got what I needed so I wouldn't have to go out.
I'm not
Yeah,
worried either. God's got it.
I've seen it bury houses up there.
Yeah, me too.
And yeah, it's fun.
God's in control.
Yep.
Yep.
Just keep your eyes on God, trust and believe.
Yep.
Everybody will be all right. That's it.
Liberty.
That's in the past.
Well, thank you, Tina. Love you guys. Gator.
Yes, I love you,
Everybody-
Carrie. I love you,
Y'all
Tina.
Y'all have a good night.
Well, I tried to do that today, and they got bags on the gas handles. Which
Yeah.
means, Gary, what does that
Everybody filling up.
mean?
Yeah, good night, all.
So,
Good night, Tina. I love you.
good night, Gator Girl. Love you.
I'll see you tomorrow. Be praying for you for the storm. Don't forget, pray for Charlene.
Okay,
And
we will.
everybody.
Yep.
All right. Love you. I'm going to get out of here.
Love you.
Well, I'm trying to get out of here.
We'll keep praying for Julius, Teacup, Jared, Charlene,
Liberty.
Betty and Steve, and her brother-in-law, and Gator Girl, and just everyone in our chat family, if God places their name on your heart, pray for them. Or if they cross your mind, pray for them, because God did that for a reason. We may not know why, but you know God answers prayers. So we'll just keep everyone in our prayers and pray that they make sure we have enough of what we need. I'm going to go looking tomorrow for some more gas, but Elkin, Rhonda, Rowan River, Kleeman does not have no gas. So I may have to travel up to Wilkesboro. But I love each and every one of y'all, and I will see y'all tomorrow. So God bless and be safe. Love you.
Every step I take, every stride I make, I look around, sometimes I feel alone. Think about this life I live, only so much time to give. I'm on the run into the unknown. The line I'm walking's a straight one, outside I say it ain't fun. I'm not here to impress anyone. Chasing dreams ain't always what it seems. We only get one life, sometimes it's hard to see. Making a difference might be my deliverance. When it comes to freedom, yeah, that's where I find it. The hard path in life can be a lonely one. Not too many walk this road I'm on. This road I'm on. Head down since I left town. Sorry for the letdown. Don't know the next time that I'll be around. When I ask myself why I do what I do, there's a couple reasons, yeah, I can count a few. To all the ones that are proud of me, to all the ones that doubted me, thanks for watching my dreams become reality. Chasing dreams ain't always what it seems. We only get one life, sometimes it's hard to see. Making a difference might be my deliverance. When it comes to freedom, yeah, that's where I find it. The hard path in life can be a lonely one. Not too many walk this road I'm on. This road I'm on. Chasing dreams ain't always what it seems. We only get one life, sometimes it's hard to see. Making a difference might be my deliverance. When it comes to freedom, yeah, that's where I find it. The hard path in life can be a lonely one. Not too many walk this road I'm on. This road I'm on. This road I'm on.